The gram is going, bro. Hey, I can't. You know what I can't stand, bro? I can't stand when you tell someone, when you tell black people or rappers to do something, they don't do it. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So we're just gonna go live here. And then we're gonna go live here. So let's get this going. And I kind of don't wanna go like here. I think that's high enough. I don't know. So how you guys doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone, we're here. Should we let people fall in? Should we let people fall in for tonight's show? Tonight's show is powered by M.E.A.T. This is powered by this. So tonight's show, guys. Tonight's show is a special show for me. And when I say special for me, because I love these type of topics, because the replay are going to be crazy. The TikToks are going to be crazy. So I like this, you know. So I like these type of shows. These type of topics, I should say. I got to turn that off. It keeps doing that. I forgot to take that off, right? But as we fall in, tonight's show is called Protect Your Meat. And don't get no sick ideas of what you think this stands for. When I say protect your meat, what I mean by that is your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. So when I say protect your meat, that's your money, your energy, and your time. All right, guys? So don't be thinking no weird stuff, right? So today's show is protect your money, energy, attention, and meat, right? So welcome back to another show of Talking with Maserati, guys. You know, where I break down real conversations for men striving to level up their life, right? Like I say, today we're going to dive into something every man needs to hear. Protecting your money, energy, attention, and meat. If you don't guard these four things, you're at risk of getting played, distraction, or even worse, knocked off your purpose, okay? You don't want to get knocked off your purpose. It's very essential that you don't get knocked off your purpose. Your purpose is very essential in your life, right? So we're going to have to dive into this. And some people might not like this topic because it kind of makes them feel not inadequate, or they don't want to. Some people don't want to hear the truth. So when you tell people the truth, they get kind of antsy. They feel a certain type of way, right? So telling people the truth kind of bothers them. You know, people will hop on and say, "Hey, you're telling me the truth about myself." So some people don't want to hear it, right? So when it comes to protecting your money, your energy, your attention, and your time, your meat, has anyone ever heard of that acronym? MEAT, money, energy, attention, and time, because everyone has that, right? And you have to protect that. So when it comes to protecting your money, energy, attention, and meat, it's very essential that you understand what I'm talking about and what this relates to. When you're dating, when you're in the dating market, when you're doing these type of things, when you're just understanding where you're at in life and what you're trying to do, and when you're on your purpose. So if you have a purpose, if you have a goal, if you're setting goals and you want to go somewhere in life, that you understand that, hey, I want to be here in 5 years. I want to be here in 10 years. So here's my goal, right? And we all find someone we like, right? So, you know, these four resources are limited. Let's get that understood right now. These four resources are limited. Money, energy, attention, and time. Those four resources are very limited. You don't have those in abundance. Money runs out. Energy gets depleted. You can't always have attention. And we know for sure time is finite. So we know time is finite. Time is not infinite, right? This ain't Marvel. You're not Loki. That's Cap, right? So when I say that, we know they're finite. Once they're gone, you don't get them back. And here's the truth. Women you deal with, whether good or bad, will always interact with you through these four, right? Good women will respect them, invest back into you, and multiply what you give. We all know that, right? That's not even a question. When it comes to money, energy, attention, and time, women you deal with, whether good or bad, will always interact with you through these four things. A good woman will respect them, invest back into you, and multiply what you give. all the time. That's what a good woman will do. She will respect your money, energy, attention, and time, and she will invest her money, energy, attention, and time back into you. So doing that is actually a plus, right? When you're dealing with these type of women. Good women, no problem, right? We all say, okay, good. Dope women, that's no problem. But on the flip side, a bad one, a user, gold digger, a cheater, right? These women will drain you, leave you worse off than you started, and you will be without money, energy, attention, or time. Now, here's the caveat to that, right? A lot of times when you meet someone, a lot of you guys, like you guys fall for them early, or you want to spend a lot of your money on them. You want to spend a lot of your energy on them. You want to give them all your attention and all your time. You take that away from your purpose. A lot of times, and your purpose is when you have a purpose-driven life and you take that away from that, then you see things in your life start to fall apart. And you're like, well, why this ain't working? Why this ain't working? You had tunnel vision, right? And then you took your eyes off the prize. And you made something else a prize. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to fall in love. I'm not saying it's wrong not to get married. I'm not saying that's wrong. But I'm saying when you have a purpose-driven life and you have a purpose and you have a goal and you take your energy, attention, and time away from it, that becomes a problem. Because see, when you have energy, attention, and time, that can get you the money. Like, that's easy. But sometimes, and this is sometimes, when you're not really focused enough, you'll lose all four. Because you can have a couple of them, right? And we're talking about dating now. So let me stay on topic with dating. There are two type of people. You have, and fellas, you're going to get mad, but it is what it is. You have dudes who be tricking. Dudes who be tricking are the M.E.s, the money and energy. They'll spend the money and the energy on a female just to get whatever they want, which most likely is sex, and to floss them. These are dudes who objectify women sexually. They just look at women as sex objects. They just want to spend time. They just want energy and money, right? They spend the energy of spending the money. Like, hey, they want to take them places. They want to floss them. They just want to use the money to get females just to have sex. We know it. Their favorite line is, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's the M.E. of it, right? Then you got the A.T.s, the attention and time, which are simps, which what the people are basically the ones who will spend time as a friend, stay in a friend zone, be there, talk to them, coddle them, and just be there until they get what they want. They're playing the long game, right? You ever met a girl and she has a friend? Like, damn, I've been her friend for a while. And you know, she don't know, like he's playing this role because he really likes her. She's like, no, that's just my friend. I don't see him like that. But he sees her like that. But she don't know. Like, guys, come on, we know. Like, fellas, like we know. Like we're pretty much, we know the game. He's laying in wait like a cheetah in a Serengeti. Like, okay, I'm waiting till she's most vulnerable, and I'm gonna attack. When she's most vulnerable, that's when I'm gonna attack. Right? That's, God bless, brother. I see that, Khalif. So that's when she's gonna attack, right? Because he's spending the attention and time. Because honestly, most women only want attention and time from a man. The money and energy, they not really tripping. The energy, yes, because they want you to apply pressure, but really the attention and time. So those are the two type of men in these four resources that come from these four resources, I should say. These are the two type of men that come from these four resources, right? So if you're following me, let me know. So I'm gonna let you know. That's the two type of men that come from these four resources. So the four resources are money, energy, attention, and time. The two type of men that come from these resources are tricks and simps. So the tricks give out money and energy to get what they want from women, which is they sexually objectify women, which is sex, or to floss to women. These are the dudes who only go after Instagram baddies. They go from the baddest female in the hood or the ones in the area. This is the women that they go after only. Like, they strictly want these type of women. They're going to buy the nicest car, the biggest jewels, the nicest shoes, the designer. They purposely only spend money and energy on the aesthetics of getting females. That's all they do. I'm pretty sure we all know them. We all see them on social media. It's out there, outright. It's there. We know it. We see it. You can act like you don't see it. It's fine. It's cool. I could be the only one saying it. I get it. It's cool, right? Now, the attention and time. These are their simps. These are the ones that we call simps because why? They'll talk to them all nice. They'll agree with them. They'll say they're right. So when they go through a breakup, they're the first ones they call. Like, girl, yeah, you could do better than him. While they're all the time coercing a girl to like come to them, basically. Like, they're trying to be their emotional support. They're trying to be the emotional backup. They're trying to be the ones that they really talk to get the girl. That's what they want to do. They want to be the one for the female. They want to be the one for the female to really run to when she needs somebody. So this is what they do. They spend the attention and time on the female so they can get that from her. So that's what they want. And they know they lay in a wait just like a predator for their prey. So they know. So they learn her so much they can get what they want. And it's very slick. It's very conniving if you really think about it in its essence, right? But here's the thing. All four of these resources, every man has it to an extent. Some men have more of it. Some men have less of it. Some men know how to use it. Some men don't. Like, and you're not, some people don't understand it. Some people do. I'm just one of the people that understand it. Now, why you should protect this is because, one, these four resources are limited. Two, these resources should be for the woman you love, the woman you want to marry, the woman who respects and actually loves you. Because if you're spending these resources on a woman who don't respect and love you, you're a complete idiot. If you're spending these resources on a woman who does not respect and love you, you're a complete idiot. Why would you spend your money, energy, attention, and time on a woman who does not love you or does not respect you, who doesn't even like you? That is complete foolery. That is complete foolery. Like, it just makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. Right? It makes no sense to me why you would even spend money for. Okay, here's the thing. I can understand money, right? And actually, the acronym is broken down a certain way from least to greatest. So the acronym is broken down this way: money, energy, attention, and time. Money being the least thing, you can lose that and get that back easy. Energy, of course, comes and goes. Attention, okay, your attention is what you need to focus on what you go. Time is the most valuable. Money's the least valuable. Time is the most valuable in this acronym. That's why I set up like that. Your time is the number one thing you can't get back. Money is the thing you can always get back. So with that acronym, it's set up like that for a reason, right? Because money, we all know, comes and goes. It's just a piece of paper with a value, right? So we can always get that back. We're not really tripping on that. That comes and that goes, right? But what we're really focusing on is our time and where we put our attention. That's where it lays, right? Because we know even with our family, our kids, our loved ones, attention and time is what they respect more. That's what they love more. That's what they remember more of. So we have to be conscious of where we're spending that time. So fellas, when I tell you this, it's coming from a space of saying, hey, when you find the one you want, because they're gonna try to say, oh, he's telling women to play games. I'm not telling you to play games. What I'm saying is, when you're dating and you're gonna go through these pool of women that you date, before you dole out these four resources to every woman you meet, everyone you're going to date with, because men date a lot of women, right? You're dating. So if you're one of them young dudes and you're like 18 to 30 and you're going to these bars, you're going to these parties, you're going to meet a different women. You're going to hook up with different women. You're not going to give all these women your resources. You can't. It's impossible. You will be drained. So the particular ones that you're going to give these four resources to, you have to say, hey, I'm going to be protective of my meat, my money, energy, attention, and time, right? The ones I do like, the ones I do think I want, I'm going to be selective with my resources and say, hey, I do want to invest my money, my energy, attention, and time to you because I like you. Let's be exclusive. So I know that I'm not wasting none of my money, energy, attention, and time because I really want to rock with you. That comes from good communication, being straightforward, knowing what you want with this person. Because what you have to be aware of is this. You do have the users, the cheaters, the gold diggers. You have, and this goes on both sides, ladies. I'm just a man, so I'm talking to men. But this goes to both sides. It's not just a guy thing. It's also a girl thing, but I'm a guy, so I'm talking to guys. This is a guy channel. This is a guy podcast. You don't like it? Go somewhere else. It's not bad. I'm just keeping it real. Right? So the reason I say that is this. Now, when I say gold diggers or bag chasers, y'all ain't got no money anyway. Okay, whatever the case may be, right? But there still exists. There's still women that see you as a walking wallet. Your money is their mission. They make you feel like you got to spend to earn their love. But here's the catch. Love that needs payment isn't love at all. A lot of women put a price tag on respect. A lot of women put a price tag on love. It is what it is. We live in a generation where a lot of dudes lead with money. If you lead, bro, listen. That's crazy. They said Drexler Joint just posted that his brother El Moreno died out in Texas. Or where he died at? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Let's look this up. Mid pause. We got entertainment news. Let's see. Hold on. I'm live right now. I can't go to a story. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me go to Instagram from here. So, chat, we were going to stop mid-show. There's a late breaking news that a Texas rapper, isn't he from Texas, right? He's from Texas? I think he might have passed away. We're going to see right now. Breaking news. Okay, let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Drexler Joint. Drexler Joint has a... Those that knew my brother knew he was a pure soul. It's tragedy for both families. It's a tragedy for both families. Hold on. Oh yeah, his brother. Yeah, so I'm finna see right now. It says, those that knew my brother knew he was a pure soul. It's a tragedy for both families. I'm still confused on why this happened. He never got a handout from anybody. He built all this on his own. He lost it all within a snap. I'm hurt. I'm lost for words. I can't believe it. Just tells you that it takes one mistake for you to lose everything. But I keep asking myself, why my brother? Okay. He from Mexico. Okay, so can I say something? And I'm not being insensitive here, right? Oh, a DUI? Ah, dang, a DUI. So El Moreno, they said it's a DUI. So was he driving? So we got to look this up. Was he driving or somebody else? Oh, that's why he said one mistake. Dang. The first pick on story was him. Yeah, I know that was his brother because they just found out they was brother once old boy got famous. Yeah, once he got famous, that's how he found out he was brother. So, hey, shout out for the chat. Let me know that mid story. So I guess, yeah, Drexler Joint. That's crazy. Yeah, he facing 15 years if not mistaken. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. So who's facing 15 years? Hold on. Who's facing 15 years? The brother? So, okay. Is El Moreno, okay, so the brother's dead? The brother killed somebody. They saying the brother killed somebody in a DUI. The brother ain't dead. In the DUI accident. Hey, Juice. That's what they saying. They saying that. So what they're saying is, from what Slim is saying, is that he facing 15 years. If I'm not mistaken, the brother, he killed somebody in a DUI accident. El Moreno. So he's still alive. He just created. So hold on, let me go to his page. Let me see. So we got to see. Is he dead or is he? Let me see. Because I ain't seen no news about it. Hey, chat. So we're trying to see what's going on. Damn, yeah. Let's see. See, this is crazy. Let's see. Okay, I got some info. Oh, I got some info. So here we go, guys. Here we go. So Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano was arrested in Indianapolis on September 22nd after a deadly DUI crash. He was allegedly intoxicated while driving and is facing charges that could lead up to 15 years in prison. Details of the incident crash. The two-vehicle crash occurred in downtown Indianapolis on Saturday morning. A victim, a 31-year-old passenger in the other vehicle, ejected during the crash and later pronounced dead at hospital. Police arrested El Moreno Mexicano, whose real name is Brian Camacho. Officials suspected he was intoxicated. Charges reportedly facing multiple operating while intoxicated, including a level 4 felony of causing death. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Yeah. Down. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Hey yo, it's crazy. CD. Dang, bro. Dang. I wouldn't wish that on nobody right now, guys. Hey, protect your money, energy, attention, and time. See. And I know this is like I'm not piggybacking off this. I'm not trying to use it as escape, but anybody who knows me knows I used to drink a lot. This is why you got to be like, I know, wasn't dude pretty popular? Dude was a pretty popular artist. He could have had somebody driving for him. Like damn, that's crazy. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So this just what's today's date? The 22nd. Yeah. So this just happened. It just hit the wire right now. So again, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano. Have you guys ever listened to his music? I never really listened to his music, to be honest. But Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano was arrested in Indianapolis on September 22nd today after a DUI crash. He was allegedly intoxicated while driving and is facing charges that could lead up to 15 years in prison. The two-vehicle crash occurred downtown Indianapolis on Saturday morning. Victim, a 31-year-old passenger in the other vehicle, was ejected during the crash and later pronounced dead at the hospital. Police arrested El Moreno Mexicano, whose real name is Brian Camacho. Officials suspected he was intoxicated. Okay, when did they arrest him? Because if they arrested him, like, he's viral in Mexico. Camacho is reportedly facing multiple operating while intoxicated charges, including a level 4 felony operating while intoxicated causing death. News reports indicate that El Moreno is the brother of fellow rapper Drex the Joint. We know that. Whew. Dang. See, guys, you got to stay focused on your purpose. See, one wrong mistake at the wrong time, one wrong mistake can end it all, right? And dude was viral. He was going up. I just seen a video from him, matter of fact, on Facebook, going up. And I think I talked about this before. That one mistake. Did I ever tell y'all the story about a dude when I was locked up? This one dude when I was locked up, it was this young kid, right? He was about 18. Dude was 18, right? He got life. He got life in prison. Persian kid. Soft as medicated cotton. Softer than the pink part of the pussy. That's how soft this dude was. But when he was 16, right? He got a DUI, right? So he go to court. He got a DUI at 16. So the judge was like, hey, look, I'm taking your license away from you. You can't drive, nothing. But he was a rich kid. He lived in South County. So the judge took his license from him. He couldn't drive no more, right? So bam. On his 17th birthday, he's having a party, but his parents go out of town. His dad or somebody buys him a brand new Mercedes Benz for his birthday. Mind you, he's telling me the story as we're going to court because we're both facing life. So, you know, when you're facing life, you guys are all like talking, like everybody's facing life in here. We're all thinking life's over anyway. So we're just telling the shit, shooting the shit. And so when he's telling me his story, he's like, yeah. So the judge tells me, hey, if I see you again, I'm going to send you to prison for a long time. He goes, you can't drive, you can't get your license, yada, yada, yada. So the dude's parents buys him a brand new Mercedes Benz for his 17th birthday. So his parents go out of town. He's throwing a party for all the kids at his school. This is a regular, he's a little pudgy Persian kid. He's like just regular kid. Never harmed nobody, never been in a fight, never argued with nobody ever in his life, right? So guess what? He's throwing a party. They're out of beer. They're out of some kind of drink right now. Mind you, he's known in his community. However the case, he's going to go buy some alcohol or get something, whatever the case may be. So he's like, I'm going to drive. So he gets in the new Benz. He tells one of the females that's a cheerleader, little blonde hair white girl, beautiful, right? Hey, come on, let's go. She's like, no, you're kind of drunk. He goes, no, I'm fine. I got you. I'm not drunk. I'm good. Tells her to get in the car. She gets in the car because, he's the rich guy. He's the rich kid on the block. She gets in the car. Next time he wakes up, he's in the hospital. She's dead. She's dead when he wakes up. And then the whole story is when he wakes up, is like he the one that told her he had her. She was safe. He wasn't drunk. Everyone in the party turned on him. Like, nah, he was drunk. He told her, get in the car. She was safe. Woke up, killed her. He got life. He's doing life right now. Right now. It's crazy. So whenever I hear stories like that, bro, it's kind of crazy because it's very irresponsible for somebody to do that. And like I said, I don't know the story behind this one. I don't know. I'm not condemning nobody. I'm just saying, like, at this day and age, bro, I would never drink and drive. And I ain't gonna lie, I've had recently, but when last time I drunk, I actually did. And I would never drink and drive with someone in the car, and I try my best to drive best I can. I would never do that, though. I would never condone that. Like, even if I see my boy, like, if he's too wasted, like, no, call it Uber. Especially with Uber and Lyft, I would never do that. Like, that's crazy. I know I'm saying that, and I fucking around and did it, but, like, nah, that's too wild. And then you know how hammered you got to be to do something like that? You have to be hammered. I thank God for every time I made it back to the crib like that. I thank God every time. So anybody, like, who's if we're going to be honest on this show, we're finna be honest, guys. Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, just be honest. Have any of y'all drove way too drunk? Like, way too drunk? Who's drove way too drunk? Just be honest. Like, just be honest with yourself. Be honest with me. Who's driven way too drunk? Yeah, see, never again, though. I think I have, but never again, though. Like, I think we reached a point to where it's like, never again, though. I would never do that again because I feel that responsibility is like, man, that's fucked up. Like, that's way, like, I just feel bad. Like, if something ever happened to somebody, like, I could take it happen to me. Like, I get it. I fucked up. If I can't fill Uber, I won't go out. Slim said he look at that phone. Hey, Slim said he gonna do this. If he look at the phone and that number ain't looking right, like, but see, here's the thing, right? I think we all got somebody we can call if we drunk and we can't come home. Like, Slim is married. So y'all niggas is married. Your wife is gonna come get y'all. Y'all gotta go home. So y'all gotta wait home. And unfortunately, I got a female that's good. I got somebody who will pick me up and take me to the house, even though I don't want to go there. Like, I have someone that's gonna pick me up. So I don't even drink. That's one of the reasons I stopped drinking, because of that. Like, I like being the designated driver. Like, I'm okay being the designated driver. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay being the designated driver. I like the fact that I don't drink. Like, this is really sad. And the person who passed away was 31 years old. They don't say if it was a male or a female, but it was a 31-year-old victim. In Indianapolis, that's crazy. Bro, that's wild. That's crazy. Everybody got to way home. Better call Uber. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, listen. Also, while we here, I got y'all on here. Y'all better make sure y'all tag. Hey, if y'all watch this on Twitch, y'all watch this on Instagram, Facebook, make sure y'all go on the post and tag which rapper y'all want on my stream. I won't be streaming Friday because I'll be out of town Friday. But make sure y'all tag who y'all want on the stream. I do got some surprise people on the stream that will be pulling up, but y'all let me know who y'all want. I got some, like, I'm talking about some surprise people. Like, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what in the French toast? But dang, man, that's crazy, bro. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Hey, that's wow. Man, and to the victim's family, man, prayers out to the victim's family. That's crazy. Like that's like one of them sad moments. Like, you know, during the pod, you're like, dang, because you don't know if they have kids. You don't know what their family situation was like. You don't know. Yes and no. Yeah. So one of the surprises we talked about, and I got another one that hit me. It was like they want to come on too. So so what has happened is this: the Friday stream has actually taken on a life of its own, guys. So I know today's stream kind of went left because of the news. So I'll try to get back to the topic, but for right now, Friday stream has taken brought on a life of its own. So now on Fridays, if a rapper comes up, what I'm gonna try to do is fix the booth over here and maybe see if we can get some rappers going live rapping. But what I'm gonna try to start doing is every Friday get an artist to pull up and just chop it up and sit with an artist and chill. You know, I'm not gonna spill it. No, I'm not gonna spill it. But what I want to do is start getting rappers to come up here and just chill, chop it up, talk about what they're going through with the game, what it is. No goofy stuff though. We don't do the goofy up here. 100% just regular organic chill shit. But that's what it's gonna turn into on Fridays. I'm gonna just get rappers to come up here, just come up here and hang out, man, and just chop it up and do stuff like that. Yeah, we don't do nothing goofy, man. We just do regular chill shit. I'm not trying to clickbait. I'm not trying to get we're not trying to get no super views or nothing like that. I'm happy with the growth as it's growing organically. I don't need to go to the moon. I'm not trying to be the fucking next I don't know who's who of this shit, but we just trying to do what we do. And we're happy building how we're building, you know what I'm saying? But definitely go to the post, tag whoever. I mean, like whoever. There's no sides. We don't pick sides. We're not playing the politics. We're not doing none of that. Just go pick who you want. If it makes sense, if they fuck with me, and if I fuck with them, they'll pull up and it's cool. Like, but don't be just putting a random person that's weird. Like if they get too high, if they do drugs and all that shit, it's not gonna work, bro. You can't come up here doing a gang of fucking drugs and drinking and all that weird shit. Don't y'all don't do no dumb shit like don't tag them ladies. Don't fucking, because I know some of y'all will do some dumb shit like that. I know y'all will. I know some of y'all will do some, I know people who will do some dumb shit like that. Yeah, he called me Mozzie 100. Yeah, he'll do some shit like that. So, yeah, shout out to Arius, man. I might bring Arius up here one day. Maybe not, because Arius supports everybody against me, so I don't know. Arius be wildin', but that's my guy, though. Shout out to Arius. One of these days, Arius needs his own podcast. Arius' podcast will go up because he say some wild shit. Some of y'all really need a podcast because y'all say some wild shit. If y'all can stick to y'all guns and say wild shit on camera, y'all really go up. Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't bring Arius up here. Nah, Arius is too wild. I wouldn't do that. I'd be canceled before the fucking first 30 minutes or some shit. But nah, I might. Oh, you know, Wednesday my boy might come up here on Wednesday. I might have a surprise for y'all Wednesday. Yeah, I might have a Wednesday. My boy Slim might be popping up here Wednesday. We might see that on Wednesday. Shout out to my boy Slim. That motherfucker Slim made it. Hey, that nigga, look, I swear, hey, listen, that nigga Slim was nervous on Sunday. That nigga Slim was nervous. Hey, I knew that nigga was nervous. That nigga, listen, motherfucker blocked a field goal. And I ain't never seen a nigga. Hey, listen, that nigga Slim got nervous. They blocked a field goal. Them motherfuckers blocked a field goal. That nigga almost had a heart attack. I know, bro, listen. That nigga was nervous. It's no way in the world he gonna tell me he knew that was gonna happen. Cause listen, the Rams fans, every Rams fans I knew thought they had it. Every Rams fans I knew thought they had it, right? If you a Ram, keep it real. Every Rams fan thought they had it. I didn't even post that I was on live. Look. Every Rams fan thought they had it. They motherfuckers blocked a field goal. If you're just now tuning in, we got exclusive news that Drex, the joint brother, El Moreno, the Mexicano, he's in jail right now facing some years, maybe 15 to life after a DUI in Indianapolis. He killed somebody in a DUI allegedly. So we were talking about that. Yeah. Oh, the Bear. Oh man, listen, I'm a Dallas fan. Listen, I'm a Dallas fan. Hey, listen, shit happened, man. Hey, Skinny said it ain't so, man. Dallas fell off like a bad bag of dope. Dallas fell off, but yeah. So let's talk about. We're gonna go about this, but I'm gonna tell you, yeah, kill game talk about man. But nah, what happened with Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano was arrested in Indianapolis on September 22nd after a deadly DUI crash. He was allegedly intoxicated while driving and is facing charges that could lead up to 15 years in prison. Hold up. 15 years in prison? Yeah, Caleb Williams was looking like a superstar. Yeah, hey, don't drink and drive. Hey, man, listen, we can talk about that, man. I don't care, man. Listen. We on Twitch, man. We on Twitch, man. Hey, losing to a QB with his nails painted. No, it ain't. That mean that nigga can throw a football. Hey, listen. We lost with our head up, man. Look, we lost with our head up, chest out, chin up. You feel me? It is what it is. Hey, this nigga Slim sent some bullshit to my DM right now. Hey, Slim, stay out my DM, nigga. Don't send no bullshit to my DM. Niggas paying for the features. Hey, listen. So we lost to, listen, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and we lost to the fucking Bears, and Caleb Williams paints his nails. So what? The nigga, okay, so look, man, I thought we had a chance. It was 14-14, right? And I thought we had a chance. Let me check the motherfucking stats since we talking about this shit, since the stream didn't change his whole, okay. Let's see, man. Let's check these fucking stats, because y'all, hey, listen. Thor the type beats. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Shout out to the, hey, you know, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, somebody like them. Somebody like them. Hey, man, listen. This guy. Hey, look. Hey. Let's look at the passing yards, right? So for the passing yards, guys, Dakota Prescott, 251 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. This bum ass nigga. Caleb Williams, 298 yards, 4 touchdown passes. 4 touchdown passes, right? Rushing yards. Javonte Williams, 76 yards for 10 carries. 10 carries. DeAndre Swift, 13 carries for 33 yards. I could take that. Receiving yards. Jake Ferguson. How the fuck does the tight end? The tight end has the fucking most. The tight end, Jake Ferguson, had 13 receptions, 82 yards. That's 6.3 yards per catch. Okay, that's fine. The next up, guess what? Our receiver, George Pickens, 5 receptions, 68 yards. Right? This is crazy. Bro, this is Cavante Turpin. I thought he was gonna have more. Okay, anyway. So yeah, it was rough. It was rough for the Dallas Cowboys, guys. It was kind of rough for the Dallas Cowboys against the Bears. It was kind of rough. But yeah. I just want to say, Pickens, he was on the sideline crashing out. Hey, in the chat, tell me your team in the chat so I can look up y'all stats and go hard on y'all, because I feel like as a Dallas Cowboy fan, right, and I'm here, I'm loyal to the soil, right? And this stream was supposed to be about something totally different. Then I got some exclusive news. Then it turned into this. And then somebody sent some crazy shit to my fucking DM, which is wow. This shit is crazy, B. What the fuck is this? Bro, what the? Bro, what the? Bro, don't ever, bro. Don't ever, bro. Bro, don't ever, bro. I love when people pay for promotion. Hey, look, keep paying. I love it. Look, shout out, man. Hey, listen, shout out. But yeah, so anyway. Hey, Slim, you ain't right, bro. Hey, you ain't right, bro. Hey, shout out to everybody. I'll send it. I'll send it to you. Oh yeah, I'll send it to you. Don't worry. I'll send it to you too, right here. Hey, I'll send it to you. Don't worry, Juice Kid. I'll ruin your night too. I'll ruin your night. Don't worry. I'll ruin your night. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll ruin your night too. That's why you gotta have extra phones. So when you're doing something, yeah, I sent it to him right now. Don't worry. I'll ruin his night because see. So if you're just now tuning into the show, Mexican rapper. Hold on. Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano was arrested on operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Charges were left a 31-year-old victim dead in downtown Indianapolis. He could face up to 15 years in jail. He is the brother of Drexler Joint. So we're just talking about that right now in football. Yeah. And so that interrupted the stream. But if you're here, let me know how you feel in the comments about that. Do you drink and drive? Do you DUI? Because it's very sad. It's kind of messed up, but he's an emerging artist right now. He's an emerging artist coming out of Mexico, I believe. Yeah. So Mexican rapper El Mexicano, whose real name is Brian Camacho, was arrested in Indianapolis after a fatal DUI crash on Saturday, September 20th. The incident resulted in the death of a 31-year-old passenger. It doesn't say if it was a male or female. It just says the death of a passenger. Police believe Camacho was intoxicated when he drove a Dodge Charger, striking a GMC Yukon into a building. Dang, hold on. I got some better details. Hold on, I got better details. Police believe Camacho was intoxicated while he drove a Dodge Charger, striking a GMC Yukon in a building. The passenger in the Yukon was ejected and later dead from injuries. Dang. How hard do you hit a GMC Yukon to make somebody eject from the car while hitting a building? Camacho is facing multiple charges, including a level 4 felony for operating while intoxicated, causing death. If convicted, he could face up to 12 years in prison. Dang. No, that's good paid promo. But it goes to show that I don't need that type of woman in my life. It goes to show. Now, for real, it had to be, bro, listen. I don't even have a scat, and I know that's a fact. I don't even have a scat, bro. I don't even have a scat, and I know that's for sure, bro, because there's a couple of times that I didn't almost lost control of my car. For sure. Whoop-de-doo, for sure. Easily. Oh, no, for sure. Hey, put it and trying to use the throttles, put it in sports track mode. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. That's definitely it, right? And so, YFN Lucci is dropping Friday. So is Young Thug. He's dropping Friday. That's some good news. We'll kind of deviate. We're gonna have to do an audible on the show because some people. Well, let's go back to what I was talking. Let's go ahead and do this. Because some people here. Who you think is gonna have the better album this Friday, Lucci or Thug? To be honest, it's going to be hard to tell who's going to have the better album than Lucci or Thug because here's the thing. They're both going to have a lot of features. So I think a lot of features. So the thing that's going to make Thug's album a little bit better, he's going to have a Drake feature. He's going to have a Future feature. He's going to have them features you want to hear. He might have an old Dirk song. So it's kind of going to be like, and then Thug is going to have a lot to say about the whole phone calls. Lucci got some songs. I heard some songs Lucci already had. So it's going to be kind of hard, bro. Like, it's kind of hard to tell, bro. Like, if you a Lucci fan, you're going to think Lucci. If Thug can get back in Thug's bag, I'm talking about like So Far Gone bag. I'm talking about Barter 6 bag. I'm going to say Young Thug. Cause like I know the capability, like all around, Lucci can't fuck with Thug. Like, we know that. Let's keep it real. Lucci can't fuck with Thug. In the streets, Lucci, it's just, they both been going for so long. I just think that Lucci, head up as an artist, Lucci can't fuck with Thug. period. Right. But I do think that it's gonna be a toss up. It's gonna be a toss up. It's definitely gonna be a toss up. I can't say for sure, but it's definitely gonna be a toss up. Definitely gonna be a toss up. Definitely gonna be a toss up. But let's get back to this money. Let's get back to the talk. Let's get back to the topic. And I want to thank you guys for the update. Thank you for letting me know what's going on with that. I appreciate that, to get everybody up to date on that. That's very sad to hear. Now he ain't on Thug's level. Luke, I'm gonna show. Okay, so see, it's always somebody who want to do this. It's always somebody who wants to go this route. It's always somebody who wants to do this. Okay, you want to do this? Okay, let's do. We can do this. Let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Yeah, so yeah, I can't even do it because I don't even think Lucci's had a platinum song, and that's one thing Thug hasn't bought. He didn't buy them platinum songs. Like, he has platinum songs and he has Grammy nominations. He can't fake a Grammy nomination. So I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't even compare because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fake Lifestyle. I can't fake Wyclef song. I can't fake London. I can't fake what song is that? It's a lot of songs I can't fake that he actually got high up past the hookah. I'm not hookah. Some other songs I can't. Those are not fake streams. Those are actually hits. So when it comes to comparing the two on success, I'm gonna have to say Young Thug. Now with the streets, you got to remember, for a while the streets were Young Thug. Now when you say he crossed over, yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying. But remember, they're the same age. They're the exact same age, bro. Like YF and Lucci just a couple months older, you know, so they're the exact same age from the same area. They grew up in the same time. They started around the same time. So I can't really, I would have to say, when you look at it, if they started at the same time, they're the same exact age, you have to say Young Thug is the better part, you know, even though YF and Lucci caught that Rico so early. I just think the streets embrace YF and Lucci more. But we're going to keep the show going, guys, because I don't want to leave you hanging for where I was at, right? So we're going to go back to the show. So where did we leave off, guys? Anyone remember where we left off at? Does anyone remember where we left off at? Because I do. I do. I'm going to have to check the 3 platinum songs when I get off here. Wish TV. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. I gotta check that out. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna double check. But I think we both can agree that Thug got way more hits, way more songs, even without buying them album streams. I think we both can agree on that much, on that part. You know, but I think we can agree on that part. But Facebook, how are we doing over there? Facebook is in the building. Hey, you know what, Facebook? I want to tell Facebook some. Twitch, Instagram, because Twitch and Instagram is always here. Shout out to Facebook for pulling up. I always appreciate y'all. Y'all not normally here for the ride. Yeah, no, most definitely. Thug definitely got a better catalog. I think Thug has more exposure. I would hope so. I think he has the opportunity to definitely go to compete with Thug. He has the opportunity if he takes the right. Because didn't Baby bring him out at a concert? Didn't Lil Baby bring him out at a concert? I think that shows right there with Lil Baby bringing him out at a concert. So he has the opportunity definitely to do that. So if he takes advantage of it, yeah. If he takes advantage, definitely, I think Fanucci definitely has the opportunity to do that. So yeah, Lil Baby brought him out. I think if he could put the beef and stuff behind him, but Young Thug don't want to because Young Thug needs the controversy. If he could put the beef and stuff behind him, I think he can definitely win and get some kind of leeway with that, especially in Atlanta. But he has to have those pop break. He has to get to the other crowd, the other audience instead of the street. Cause see, when you just stay in the street audience, nobody's gonna know you. That's how Thug won with them pop song, what they call it, them crossover song features. When you had them crossover song features, that's how they win. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very important. I think that's very something that needs to be seen with YF and Lucci. Like I said, that's just my opinion though. I could be wrong, I could be right. Who knows, right? Any given Sunday. Hold up. Any given Sunday, hold up. Oh, nigga, the Colts blew you niggas out. Oh, I know the Colts blew you niggas out. Nigga, 41-20. Nigga, the Colts blew you niggas out. I know that this nigga, Juice Kid on here Juice Kid was laughing with him talking about the Bears. The Bears, when the Colts. Have y'all even won a game? Man, y'all ain't even won a game, bro. Oh, we got a rookie quarterback and our coach is trash. Come on, bro. Cam Ward. Y'all drafted him. Cam Ward. I'll give y'all a pass. I got the Texans next Sunday, so maybe that'll help, but I doubt it. I doubt that. That ain't gonna help. Yeah, that ain't gonna help. Hey, but look, at least I'm used to it. Like, I don't expect my team to come through for me and win 12-5 or 13-4 and actually go to the playoffs. We got a new coach. We lost our best defensive player. We don't, our receivers hurt. We do have an excuse. We actually have a good excuse. We actually have a great excuse. But that don't mean nothing. We still want to win. We still want to win a championship. We don't want excuses. We want results. See, the difference between us, Cowboys, we don't want excuses. We want results. That's what we're here for, results. See, that's the difference between winners and losers. We don't care about excuses. We want results. Jerry Jones wants results. Okay? But see, back in the day, all we did was shake hands. We made a deal. Look a man in his eye and we shake a hand and make a deal. That's it. Two men at a table, we shake a hand and make a deal. That's it. This motherfucker Jerry, man. Hey, Jerry, man. Hey, look. But nah. Let's get back to this show. Hey, look. I be having so much fun doing this. I'm telling y'all, it's just be so much fun. It'd be so much fun. Hey, when you got billions of dollars, you can do that. Like, if I had billions and I had a football team and I could say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I do. That's what he's doing. I ain't mad at him. AP. I ain't mad at him. I would do the same shit, I guess. I think I would hire someone, though. I would definitely hire someone and say, hey, you guys know how to do this better than me, right? I just want to win. I don't care about running the show. I just want to win. Because all we do is win. That's all I want to do is win, man. All that other shit is unnecessary. But let's get back to the pitfalls of not protecting your money, energy, attention, and time, right? Because I don't want to be here all night. I still got to go to the gym. As you can see, my eyes are red as hell. I still want to go to the gym. Look, my eyes are red. I still got to do cardio, fucking all kind of shit. Right? And I got to stop using so much profanity. You guys make me use profanity when I'm not supposed to, right? So, right? Sit up. I've been hunching. I've been over there like this. I'm supposed to be sitting up anyway, right? So now we all know when it comes to the users, the cheaters, and the gold diggers, and I'm gonna break it down for you fellas out there because I know some of y'all out there that don't understand this, right? It's some of y'all who don't understand this, and I'm gonna break it down for you. And it's because I genuinely care. So y'all understand, I genuinely care about you guys. And you guys are acting like I don't care. I'm here for you because I care. See, they see you as a walking wallet. Your money is their mission. They'll make you feel like you got to spend it just to earn their love. But here's the catch. Love that needs payment isn't love at all, guys. I sound so crazy. But no, anyway. Right? Now, user, these are women who feed off your energy and attention. I told you about this that one episode, remember? But y'all didn't listen. It was in the comment talking about this. These are women who feed off your energy and attention. They might not ask for cash up front, but they drain your mental space, your drive, your focus, and constantly giving you their constant taking, right? They're constantly giving and they're constantly taking. You're constantly giving and they're constantly taking, right? So I want to say that again. Users, these are women who feed off your energy and attention. They might not ask for cash up front, but they drain your mental space, your drive, your focus. You're constantly giving, they're constantly taking. I talked about this yesterday, I believe. Energy vampires, right? They always want to put their problems on you. They always want to blame all this, blah, 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 blah. That's how it sounds. Like, damn, are you ever happy? Like, do you ever have a good day? Every day's a bad day. Do you ever have a good day? Does any of your friends really like you at work? Is it ever fun? Like, damn, like, ma'am, really? And the cheaters, right? The ones who not only waste your time, but destroy your trust. You can't get back the months, the years you invested in someone who has never all in. That's why protecting your meat is survival, not bitterness. It's strategy, right? It's strategy. That's why protecting your meat is survival. It's not bitterness. It's strategy. And out of all these three, the gold diggers, the users, the cheaters, I'm going to just tell you, for me, I'm okay with a gold digger. I'm even okay with a cheater. Like, I don't care. Like, those two don't even bother me. Like, bro, money, whatever. Cheater, whatever. A user is the worst for me. So you might be one of them fellas who, oh, she took my money. Most of you niggas ain't got that much money anyway, so you're not going to get those type of females. Cheaters, bro, half of you dudes are cheating anyway, so I don't know why that bothers you. But a user, these are women who feed off your energy and attention that might not ask for cash up front, but they drain your mental space, your drive, your focus. You get... You're constantly giving, they're constantly taking, bro. Those are the ones. For me, they're just draining, bro. Like, they're nagging, just the sound of their voice. Like, bro, do you ever just shut up? Like, bro, like, you're never happy. Like, it's a problem with your mom. It's a problem with your brother. It's a problem with your sister. It's a problem at work. Bro, stop talking to him. Okay, stop. Okay, well, no, you don't have to do nothing you want to. You want these problems. You're never happy. You're always egging the problems on. So every time you give them a solution to a problem, it's another problem. When you give them a solution to that problem, they don't like the solution, so now you're the problem. It's like, bro, really? Like, what are we doing here? Like, really, what are we really gonna do here? Because it gets to a point that you ask yourself, why am I even here? Because then, like, you ever been with someone like for a long time, right? And they fit one of these categories, like I'm telling you, you'd be like, damn. But then you meet someone, maybe they'll be at work, maybe your friend, she's the total opposite of her, and you're like, damn, why she just can't be like her? And then you be like, dang. And when you trying to tell your girl, like, hey, like, dang, like, you kind of like, you just drain me a lot. Like, can you just like chill out sometime? And as soon as you ask her to chill out, it's like, why? What bitch told you this? And you think, oh, I'm like, bro. All right. And then you break up with her, right? Right? Because you don't want to lead her on. You don't want to play no games. You break up with her. The moment you find someone else, she tries to come back and say, I understand I was wrong. I was draining you. I'm healed now. I'll change. You healed now. You changed. All of a sudden, I'm happy over here. Please go over that way. Exit stage left. I'll pass. No. Because see, for me, like I said, for me, and it's just for me, you might have a different understanding. You might have a different understanding. You might have a different understanding. You might not like gold diggers. You might like gold diggers. Some dudes like women who chase them for their money. I know dudes who rather have women who want them for their money because they can easily get rid of them. They can easily entice them. That's what they do. I know dudes who like women that are cheaters because they can cheat back and they like that toxic relationship. I know dudes who like women that are users so they can play that game. I prefer none. I prefer someone who's genuine, upfront, across the board, right? That's just me. I could deal with the other two. The users ones that just irks me. That just irks the hell out of me, right? I prefer not to deal with that, right? That's just me. So you got to find out what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with, right? Because some people just come like that. Like, bro, like, and fellas, listen. Because I don't want nobody to hop on here and say, well, man, you're never going to find a woman. Bro, no one comes perfect. Men, we're not going to come perfect, ladies. So don't think I'm hopping on here saying men are perfect. We're going to come with 1,000 problems. But you got to find a lady that's going to tell you about our problems. Because I can't tell you about our problems. That's for you to figure out. I'm telling fellas about y'all problems. Okay, that's why it's a man show, right? So anyway, but fellas, most women are going to come with problems. It's up to you to figure out which one that you're willing to put up with. Which one do you like the most that you're going to put up with their problems? And how you're going to put up with their problems? How much you're willing to take? Because is it fair to say this? I think it's fair to say this. Over amount of time, they will kind of simmer down. The problems will kind of simmer down, but there always be some underlying problem. What it would be, I don't know. I can't tell the future. I'm not a fortune teller. That's not my job. But what I can tell you is purpose versus obsession. What's the difference? One of the biggest dangers for men is putting women above their purpose. Listen, there's nothing wrong with loving your woman. First and foremost, listen. There's nothing wrong with loving your woman. Please love your woman, respect your woman, treat your woman good. But when she becomes your entire world and your goals, your grind vision gets pushed to the side, you're already lost. You're already lost. When you put her above your goals, your grind, your vision, you push everything to the side, you're already lost. Because when all you can see is her, you can't even see what you're trying to grow to, what you're trying to be. You're already lost. And how can I tell you? The LeBrons, the Kobes, all the people that you know are successful, they'll tell you they had to focus on basketball. They love their family. They love their wives. Yeah, they're very part, but they had to focus on their purpose. And their wives knew that. They accepted that. They honored that. That's what they liked about them, their drive, their obsession with what they're doing. Your purpose is what makes you attractive in the first place. It gives you direction, discipline, and respect. But if you start revolving your life around her instead of about your mission, you'll make one day realize. See, let me text one of these ladies. Nah. Let me stop. You know what? Because see, y'all don't be believing me. Never mind. You know what? Y'all don't believe me. But anyway, your purpose is what makes you attractive in the first place. It's what gives you direction, discipline, and respect. But if you start revolving your life around her instead of your mission, you're going to wake up one day realizing you've built your empire on sand. And what I mean by sand is this, right? When you build your empire on sand, it's like you built it around her and what she wants and what you think is your empire. It's going to sink. It's not going to have a firm foundation, right? Because sometimes she'll want you to build this. Sometimes you want that. And sometimes she'll be like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. And you're going to be left with nothing. And you're going to regret that. Like, here's the thing. Who was it? It was I was watching some documentary. I forgot. But anyway, it was a documentary, right, about this millionaire dude, right? And they asked him when he was dying, like, what did he regret? And he said nothing. They said, why? Because he focused on what he wanted. And they asked the family, what did they regret? They said nothing. Because everything he did, what he focused on, gave them everything that they ever could have. So even though he wasn't there all the time, even though he was so focused on what he wanted, it gave them everything they wanted. They knew he loved them. They knew he was there for them. They knew he sacrificed for them. And I think a lot of times, and I get it in the world of people wanting to be loved, wanting to be seen, wanting to be cared for. I get that. Like, I think we all have that feeling. I'm not saying I'm immune to that feeling. I'm not immune to that feeling. Don't sit here and think I'm immune to that feeling. I'm not. But one of the biggest dangers for men is putting a woman before their purpose. It even says that in the Bible. It says that in the Bible. Even Jesus, let's talk about Jesus. He put his purpose before anything. He's the greatest man that ever walked this earth. That's the best example. I ain't gonna say no more about that. That's self-explanatory. But let me ask you a question, fellas. Imagine putting a woman before your purpose, right? Let's say, and this is hypothetical. I'm not saying this is real. This is hypothetical. Let's say you want to start a coffee shop, just a coffee shop, right? I got a couple partners, right, that had coffee and culture, right? Great spot. Let's say, and I'm using their shop as a hypothetical thing for a person. Let's say Mr. A wants to start coffee and culture. So Mr. A starts coffee and culture, right? But while he's starting coffee and culture, Mr. A meets a lady, right? So when Mr. A meets coffee and culture, he meets a lady. Now, he stops working on coffee and culture. He meets the lady. He's like, oh, he wants to spend all his time with her. So he puts coffee and culture on hold. Now he doesn't open up the shop. He's not motivated to do that because he's so motivated on making sure that he can be with her, that he can understand her, he can get to know her. So he's spending his time with her. He's spending so much time with her that he can't even keep the coffee shop running. So he closed that down and gets a 9 to 5 because it's easier to work 8 hours a day, come home, chill with her, and go to work because that's easier. That's more systematic. That's more comfortable, right? So now he's with her, right? Now they get together. They get married. They live their life. One day, he looks up. She's not happy because whatever the case may be, she might have said he's changed. He doesn't have that same zest for life. He's not motivated. When she first met him, he talked about his coffee shop. He talked about being an entrepreneur. He talked about all the things he wanted to do because that's what attracted her to him. But now once he got her, he wanted to keep her. So he gave all his attention to her to make sure she was happy. And now she noticed, okay, he's changed because he's comfortable. A lot of men get comfortable when they get the woman they want because they love her so much. So now she's like, oh, well, he's not the same guy. Now she wants to leave. She gets a divorce. Now he's left with what? Nothing. What purpose? Where's his business? It's gone. Now he has to sit back and say, damn, what did I do wrong? I loved her. I gave her everything. I did everything I was supposed to do as a man of God. I was there for her. I never cheated. I was loyal. Why did she leave? And when he tries to have this conversation with her, she's not open. Like, why? What did I do wrong? Well, you're just not the same person you were. Like, I never changed. I took care of you. I was there for you. What did I do wrong? Well, it's just this. What did I do wrong? Why did you leave? Why? Now, y'all might think that's a hypothetical story. Actually, loosely translated, that's a real story. Loosely translated, that's a real story. But see, when you tell that real story, women hop on here and say, oh, no, no, that's not how the real women don't do that. That's a real story, to be honest. Real story. So when I tell men this is don't live in regret. Your purpose is what makes you attractive in the first place. What gives you direction, discipline, and respect, right? But if you revolve your life around her instead of your mission, you'll wake up one day realizing you built the empire on sand, and when she's gone, because sometimes she'll be what you left with nothing. You'll regret it. You'll be left with nothing. You're going to regret it. And here's the thing. Not all women are like that. So don't sit here, oh, he's saying, oh, well, it's not a blanket statement. I'm not talking in general. What I'm basically saying is this. You're better off saying, hey, this is what I'm focused on. This is what I'm putting my money, energy, attention into, and time. If you respect that, if you're willing to understand that, I would love to be with you and marry you. If you could understand that. If you can't, I don't think this will work for us because someone who will respect that and understand that will want to be with you, right? Because sometimes she'll be listen. Sometimes she'll be understanding. Sometimes she won't. and you'll regret it if you don't do it now. And when she leaves, you don't have a purpose at all. And what I mean by that is this. It says in the Bible, don't put off things till tomorrow that you can do today. It says that in the Bible. So if you can live your purpose, live life right now, right? By protecting your 4 resources, right? Why not do it today? Why not do it today? Why are you waiting till tomorrow? Why are you waiting till you make all the mistakes, right? When you can make the mistakes anyway. And I'm talking from an aspect of someone who's made these mistakes, right? I'm not talking to somebody who's, never made a mistake and just, I lived the perfect life. And I'm telling you from experience of actually wasting all these 4 resources and having to learn from my own mistakes. So I'm not coming from a space of, I don't know nothing. I'm just making this up. I'm coming from a space of saying, I've made these mistakes and I'm trying to help you as a man. And I will have to say this like this. I'm not bashing women by far. I am talking to men to level themselves up and help themselves. This has nothing to do with women, fellas. I'm talking to you. Now, okay? So don't make it seem like, he's talking. No, I'm not. No, this is not for men to go out there and bash women or hate women. No, this is to make men better so they can serve their purpose better and be better men for women. Because with better men in society, we have better women. Better women in society, we have a better world. Straight up and down. You can like it or not. They're not going to clip that part. They're going to clip the other parts. Don't worry about it though. Right? And the reason I say that like that is because a lot of times what I say gets misinterpreted to like super just misogynistic speech when it's not. It's really saying that as men, we have to keep each other sharp, right? And it's hard sometimes because doing the right thing is not always what it seems to be, right? Because doing the right thing sometimes means you have to take a balance of purpose over self-righteousness, over putting certain people on a pedestal that don't need to be on a pedestal, right? And so, how to protect your meat, right? Let's talk about that. And these notes, let me see. I took these notes. Hold on. These notes. Hold on. How to protect your meat, right? How to protect your meat. Don't spend to impress. Invest in yourself first, your business, your health, your future. If she values you, she'll respect your grind and not your receipts. That is so important. Can I please say that again? Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, I hope you hear me when I say this. Do not spend to impress. Invest in yourself first, your business, your health, your future. If she values you, she'll respect your grind, not your receipts. Always, hold on. Always understand this. Do not spend to impress. What does that mean? Do not spend to impress. That means don't have to take her out to the fancy restaurants, the nicest dates. Do not do that. If you have to do that, you're going to have to continue to do that. And once you stop doing that, she'll stop liking you. It's not worth it. Invest in yourself first. Invest in your business, your health, number 1, your future. The reason why you need to invest in your future, because if you're going to be with her, you got to be able to make sure you can take care of you and your family. If she values you, she'll respect your grind, not your receipts. What that means is she'll respect what you're doing for your future, not what you can buy her, not what you can buy, none of that stuff, right? Now, how to protect your energy. Keep your mental and emotional state protected. Don't argue. Don't chase chaos. Don't entertain drama. Your peace is priceless. Listen. Oh, no. Hold on. This part, anyone who knows me can vouch for this part. If you know me. Hold on. If you know me, and you can tell I'm tired. If you know me, like know me, look, know me, stop playing with me. Hey, stop playing with me. If you know me, energy, how to protect your energy. Let's get tactical. We finna get tactical around this. Hey, what he say? What do we say? What he say in training day? Hey, I'm surgical with this motherfucker, Jake. I'm surgical with this motherfucker, Jake. I'm about to get surgical. How to protect your meat. So how do you guard your meat? Let's get tactical. The energy part of this, keep your mental and emotional state protected. Don't argue. Don't chase chaos. Don't entertain drama. Your peace is priceless. Bro, listen. I don't argue with women. Not one bit. I don't chase chaos when it comes to women. Not one bit. I don't entertain drama when it comes to women. One bit. My peace is priceless when it comes to women. Off top. This is something it's non-negotiable when it comes to women. I let them know from the beginning. This is not what we finna do. Straight up. If you don't like it, the door right there. Holla at me when you see me in the streets. Nah, for real. I don't argue with no one. You do not get free rent in my mind. It is what it is, right? Because I'm not finna sit here argue with a grown up that thinks they're right based on how they feel. I'm not finna argue with a grown up who thinks they're right based on how they feel, not the logical standpoint of the facts of the matter. That's the difference. So do what you want to do. Say what you want to say. I'm not gonna get offended. You can use all the signs you want, which is shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right against me. I'm going to sit here respectfully, hear you out, validate your feelings, and I'm going to go by my business. We good, right? Now, how to protect your attention. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Don't get lost scrolling her socials. Don't obsess over her texts. Focus on your mission, your growth, and your circle. Listen, it's a reason why. Listen, the reason why I got my hand like this. This when it gets serious. It's a reason why whenever I'm done talking to a female, block, close, delete. Block, close, delete. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Don't get lost scrolling her socials. Don't obsess over her text. Focus on your mission, your growth, your circle. Listen. Now hold on, man. Y'all ain't hear me. Listen, man. Where energy goes. I'm tired. I know I'm tired, so that's why I'm acting like this. Cause y'all not hearing me, man. I'm giving it to y'all for the free 99, but y'all not hearing me. I'm not even asking for gifts or subs, and I'm just giving this to y'all because y'all not hearing me. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Where attention goes, energy flows. Do not get lost scrolling her socials. Don't obsess over her texts. Focus on your mission, your growth, and your circle. So when you get caught doing this, like, man, let me see what she doing. Let me see what she on. Shit. She ain't doing shit. Nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't on nothing. Bro, you're feeding into what she wants. That's why she posts that picture. That's why certain so like her thing. That's why. You know why? You know why? She wants you to see that. She wants you to stay on her mind. She wants it. Why? Because you're on her mind. It's a game, a psychological game she played. Bro, I know this for a fact. I've seen a woman post a picture that she's never posted like that a day in her life. I'm like, hold up. And I say, who you want to see that picture? A certain person? Yeah. That's the game they play. They will post provocative pictures for the person they want to see that picture. Also to show them, hey, look at the attention I get. Look how many likes and comments I get in here. Look how many women and men look at my pictures, call me beautiful and gorgeous, give me the hard eyes and all that. Look at what I get. Cherish me, value me, because other people do. They do this. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Do not get lost scrolling her socials. Do not obsess over her text. Focus on your mission, your growth, and your circle. Y'all don't hear me though. Time. Protect your time. The most valuable resource. Do not waste it on women who show you they don't value you. If she does not bring you peace, partnership, purpose, you're wasting your time. She's wasting your time and you're wasting your time, bro. I keep telling y'all, time is the most valuable resource. Do not waste it on women who show you they don't value you. If she's not bringing you peace, partnership, and purpose, she's not bringing you peace and purpose. She's wasting your time. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this. Like, I know I'm tired, so that's why I'm kind of messing up right now on the show. But it's been a long day. I had a long day. But what I'm saying here is this, right? You have to be mindful of what you're doing and where you're going in your life, right? So I want to break this down, how to protect your meat, so you can get it all in one clip, right? I'm going to break this down in one clip so you guys can see it. How to protect your meat, right? And this is the breakdown, the acronym. How to protect your meat. 1, how to protect your money. Don't spend to impress. Invest in yourself first. Your business, your health, your future. If she values you, she'll respect your grinding and not your receipts. How to protect your energy. Keep your mental, emotional state protected. Don't argue. Don't chase chaos. Don't entertain drama. Your peace is priceless. How to protect your attention. Remember, your attention goes where attention goes, energy flows. Do not get lost scrolling her socials. Don't obsess over her texts. Focus on your mission, your growth, and your circle. Time. How to protect your time. The most valuable resource. Do not waste it on women who show you they don't value you. She's not bringing you peace, partnership, or purpose. She's wasting your time. Listen, I cannot stress this that much, bro. I just can't. I literally practice this on a regular. And people who know me will tell you, like, bro, they might not like me. They might think I'm an asshole. They might think I'm fucking conceited. They might think I'm just full of myself. But I practice this all the time. I literally practice this on a daily, like religiously, because of the seriousness of this, right? The seriousness of this is detrimental to any man, right? And so I'm going to say this one more time before we get up out of here and close this show out, right? Great show today, too, by the way. I'm going to say this one time. How to protect your meat, which is money, energy, attention, and time when dealing with women. I'm going to say this one more time. How to protect your meat, your money, energy, attention, and time when dealing with women. And the reason I say this, right? Because these are the 4 resources that you have that are so valuable. And money is the least valuable. Time is the most valuable when dealing with women, right? I'm going to break it down so you understand. Money. This is how you protect all 4 of these resources, right? Money. Don't spend to impress. Invest in yourself first, your business, your health, your future. If she values you, she'll respect your grind, not your receipts, right? Your energy. Keep your mental and emotional state protected. Don't argue. Don't chase chaos. Don't entertain drama. Your peace is priceless. Attention. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Don't get lost scrolling her socials. Don't obsess over her texts. Focus on your mission, your growth, and your circle. Time. The most valuable resource. Do not waste it on women who don't show you that they value you. If she's not bringing you peace, partnership, or purpose, she's wasting your time. It's simple, guys. It's super simple. What's up, Johnny FF? It's simple, bro. It's really simple. It's just that simple. If you go over this and just rewatch this and understand that you have to make sure you're straight in this area, you'll be good, right? Now, here are my closing thoughts on this. And I want to thank everybody who popped in today, because I know today got kind of sidetracked with the El Moreno Mexicano news, which was kind of crazy. But I want to thank y'all for popping in. I do want to close this, right, and saying this. Fellas, protecting your meat doesn't mean being cold or bitter. It means being wise. A woman should add to your life, not subtract. Just like you should add to her life and not subtract. The right woman in your life will multiply whatever you give her. Your money, your energy, your time, and your attention. Stay focused, stay disciplined. Remember, your purpose comes first. Always, because when you protect your meat, you protect your future, right? And when you protect all of that, you can better your woman. And when you better your woman, you better your life, right? And I think we all want to have a better life, right? Right? Now also, I see here, I'm looking, hold on, let me look. I'm double checking. I see some of y'all are not subscribed to a lot of you guys don't follow me on Twitch. Hold on. You're not following me on YouTube, and a lot of y'all ain't following me on Instagram. I don't know why. I know some of y'all don't hop on live. The rewatch, I see y'all watching the rewatch. Why are you watching this and you're not following me on live? Why are you not following me on Twitch? Why are you not following me on Instagram? Why are you not following me on TikTok? That's where this stuff is going to be at. Okay? So look, do me a favor. Hit the, do like this. Don't get lost scrolling. Go on your phone. Scroll up, right? Hit the follow. Hit the like, right? Then I want you to hit subscribe. And then when you hit subscribe on YouTube, I want you to hit notifications. So when I upload this for replay value, you can know it's coming. That's how you support. That's free support. If you're not, listen, hold on. If you're not following me on YouTube, subscribe to my thing. That is free support. That means once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I can monetize, and that's free. That's getting me paid for free. So if you're not helping like that, especially Facebook, I got a lot of friends on Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you're not subscribed to my YouTube, that shows lack of support. That's crazy work. Twitch, I'm new here, so I can understand the slow growth there, but we're putting in the same work. Instagram, well, Instagram is Instagram. We're going to sign off Instagram. We always sign off Instagram first because that's where we go off first. And I want to say something for my phone, so my iPhone. They told me, so the youngsters told me, right? Oops. The youngsters told me that now the new thing is your phone without a case. Am I the only one who knows about that? Like rocking your phone without a case now? That's the new cool. That's the aura. That's how your aura is up. Is doing that. It's a hoop. This is how I rock my phone now with no case. Is that how you guys rock your phone? Is that the cool way now? I guess I'm cool now, dude. But yeah. So, with that being said, though, what's up? What's up with the stream, man? So we are still live. That's the show for today. Anyone, what was I gonna say? Hold on. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see. That's crazy. So but nah, it's crazy. So we're gonna be out of here in a little bit. Hey. So anyone else do their phone like this? So yeah. But I want y'all to have a great night. What time is it? We're going to the gym. We got to do cardio. Normally the shows are like an hour and a half long. What else was I gonna say? What do we got? Oh, I won't be streaming Friday and Saturday, so I think we'll be in here tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Thursday I won't be streaming because we got Thursday night football, but I'll be in Vegas. Viva Las Vegas this weekend. Going up. I don't drink or gamble, so I'm just going up regular. But that's just what we're doing. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's kind of hot in here right now. Like Nelly said, hot in her. I'm gonna say this. Look on my phone. But yeah, so chat. I'm tired, chat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Nah, so we're gonna get up out of here. Chat. Hey. Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. Hey, look, Facebook, we're finna hey, y'all do y'all phone like this? No case? They say that's how you reckon that, no case. And how's the audio on Facebook? We changed the audio on Facebook. But I gotta so we won't be in here Friday or Saturday because we're gonna be gone. Who's meeting me in Vegas for who's meeting me in Vegas Friday and Saturday? Who's gonna be there? Chat. Who's gonna be in Vegas? Who's turning up with me in Vegas? Chat. Put it in the chat. Who's turning up with me in Vegas? And no case on. Hey, that's how you're supposed to rock your phone out. No case. If it break, it break. You just get a new one. But nah. So nah. So chat. Now we back on. So no. So look. Hold on. I was looking up something right now. So yeah. If you don't follow me, let me see who's following me right now. I'm going to check and see y'all who's following me right now on YouTube chat. That's weird. How did it take 2 views off? That's weird. That's actually weird. How do they do that? Nah, so but we finna get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in for tonight. If y'all didn't know, we'll go over it one more time. El Moreno, the Mexicano, was arrested in Indianapolis for a DUI. I'll go over the details. So, Mexican rapper El Moreno Mexicano, whose real name is Brian Camacho, was arrested in Indianapolis after a fatal DUI crash Saturday, September 20th, 2025. The incident resulted in the death of a 31-year-old passenger. Camacho, who was 26, was arrested after 2 vehicles collided in downtown Indianapolis. Police believe Camacho was intoxicated when he drove a Dodge Charger, striking a GMC Yukon and a building. The passenger in the Yukon was ejected and later died from the injuries. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it gets crazy. If you're not following, follow. I'm out of here. Hey, you guys have a blessed night. Look, man, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. We're out of here, Twitch. Have a